ready for takeoff.
Hello everyone, it's that time of year again, time for a new barn tour for Turning Time Stables, which has been redone almost completely. There are some things that are the same, but most of it is very different. It's all been moved around, rearranged, and new things have been added, new horses, new people. It's all exciting. But anyway, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do an overview. Yep. As you can see, if you've seen my two tutorial tours before, it's very different than what it originally was. And excuse the mess of my room. It's mostly clean, but I didn't feel like cleaning it the rest of the way. Anyway, so here's our sign. If you were first walking in, you'd probably see this first. As long as you didn't look to your right. If you look to your right, you would see our beautiful cow pasture. This is brand new, as in I just finished making it before this video. So that's why there's no ground in it or anything. But this is Isabel, our milk cow, her calf, and our bull, who is unnamed. I've always kind of wanted to call him like some Spanish name for some reason. But yeah, he has no name yet. So yes, so that's our cow pasture. It's rather small, but it's only housing 3 cows, so you know. And then you would see our sign, and if you saw our sign, you would see it says Turning Time Stables, where time stands still, jumping, dressage, stud, rehabilitation, racehorses, lessons, boarding, and professionally trained equine movie stars. And behind that, you see our truck and trailer decked out for snow, because it's snowing here where I live. And so hence, I put the stable in snow, and our little log stock trucks, you know. And from there, you're probably going to move over to the mare and foal pasture. In here, I'm going to name all the horses and what they do. So this is Remembering Ruffian, a racehorse, and her foal, who is unnamed at the moment. Then we have Merry Merry Month of May, who is our Percheron broodmare. She's the best broodmare we've got, produced the most foals. And her foal, who also has no name. Then Are We Trotting, our pony cart horse, and her foal, Moonbeam. And Ridiculous Conquest, which is a new horse, which is not the greatest of models, who is just playing the substitute mom for Yellow Rod. Because Ricky, as we call her, lost her own foal, and Yellow Rod lost her mother. Yes. And then we see Blake, who is our trainer here, who is just checking up on the mares. Yeah. And from there you're going to see, this is like one of the, you know, this is the personal stable for for the owner and her horses. And this is little Mr. Jefferson, who's like a dog who runs around the stables. And yep. And so you can see we're decked out for Christmas. But yes, this is where all the people who own the stable have their horses, away from, you know, all the other horses and such, or like the stars or whatever are in here right now. And here's Andrew. He drives a truck with a specially made steering wheel because he is handicapped. He has no use of his legs, but this is his dog Apollo. This is like the barn dog, and he's adorable, per normal. And from there you see, let's go inside the stables, and if we go inside, in the first stall over here is Storm Dancer, or Storm, which is Emerson, the owner's personal dressage horse. Behind her is a horse that is still unnamed, but she's the new horse of Emerson. And then you can see each one has like a hay net, as you can see there, and the doors slide. And I made this all off popsicle sticks, if you're wondering. And behind there's like our wheelbarrow and our cleaning tools. And over here we have Angel's Assassin, our Pride Arabian stud, who does well in shows. And then Legolas of Rivendell, who is going to be an equine movie star in the next series. He plays Racer. So that's the professional horses trainer barn, you know. From there, this is our tack-up area for these types of horses. So, yeah, there's a box there. It's supposed to contain random stuff. And in here is our tack room / feed room. And this is for all of the barns. This includes the lesson and boarding barns. And so this is for everybody. It's a very small tack room. All the saddles, as you see, are gone because I only have 2 of them right now. I made one, and the other one's a Schleich. So I'm making more. I've just learned how to make saddles and got the materials, so that's why. And there's a lot of halters not on here because they're mostly on the horses. Actually, if you want to see, this is my Arabian that I made, and it doesn't look so good on the Arabians, but it looks really good on these types of horses. So yeah. So you see we have all these different feed bags, like racehorse cubes and horse and pony cubes and treats and stud cubes. And we have some lead ropes and halters and random odds and ends. Yeah. And up here is a new thing. We added some trophies, so that's very nice. And so then you would see the entrance, as long as you're not looking to your right, you would see the entrance of our stallion pasture, which includes Give a Guy a Chance, or Chance, who is a pulling team with this guy, Bottle of Jack. They're a professional, like, pulling team. Then we have Bravehearted Beauty, or Braveheart, who also has been called Diablo in his last movie. And this is Forgive Me, who's also been in a movie. And from there, you're probably going to turn to your right, which is probably what you should do because this is our cross-country course, freshly added. So like you see, we've got jumps. And just about to go over the jumps is Phantom of the Opera, or Andalusian Gelding, and Eric, who is a new rider, who is becoming our more eventing cross-country rider. And in here is Emerson, the owner of the barn. She is riding, oh gosh, I wrote all these names down and I tried to memorize them before. Dangerous Prestige, there we go. Dangerous Prestige, our Hanoverian stallion, who is doing very well right now in dressage and is moving up in that. And then if you're going to look to your left once again, you'll see our arena, which is not filled with sand because my cat tends to like my sand arenas a little too much. But this is our show jumping arena. And in here is Demon Flare being jumped by Amanda. I think I named her Amanda. Either I made her a guy. I don't know. It's hard to tell. So that's going to be Amanda for now. Might change later. But jumping over some jumps. And as you can see over here, I have like a winner stand that I also got brand new. So like if we had any special winners, it's got like flags, and the American flag and the British flag, the French, some other flag, and yep. So okay, then we're moving on to a place we like to call the courtyard. The courtyard is the main bustle of the barn because simply this is where all the barns connect. So here we have our jockey who's getting on our pony, Give Me Some Sugar. Our jockey named Jacques. Wink, wink. And he's just working the pony because the pony kind of does pony racing, but she mostly does lessons. This is Give Me Some Sugar, who's mostly a lesson horse. From there, you're probably going to look over this way. This is lesson horse barn / boarding barn. All the barns over here either hold boarders or lesson horses. And this is Don't Mess with a Valkyrie, who specializes in more either cart pulling or more dressage. Then we have an open stall here. And that's where Give Me Some Sugar goes, even though the nameplate's wrong. They're kind of in the wrong stalls, ignore that. This is the big guy Thor, who's a lump. He also does cart. He's also more of a lesson horse along with Valkyrie, but he's also a movie star. This is Southern Goldenrod, or Goldie, who is also a lesson horse, and Painted Warrior, or Warrior, who is also a lesson horse. Then over here is our wash stall, and in there right now is Ladybug, or gotta catch that Ladybug, who's also a lesson horse. Then the one and only, or Roni, who is a quarter horse. She is just kind of a lesson horse, kind of useless thing. More Western, actually she does more Western. Along with Goldie, they do more of the Western things in the barn. There's a lot of English, but there are some Western. And then here is White Swan, or we call her Gwen because of the movie. Here's Mixed Fascination, or Fascination, wearing our brand new blankets. They have a clasp in the front and a clasp on the side underneath, and a butt strap along the back. And I actually kind of like these, but I didn't make enough of them for everyone. I just made one for her. So this is Mixed Fascination, Hanoverian mare. And then Where in the World is Waldo, our Canab Strupper Stallion. And then this is the newest edition. We actually got a Schleich barn as of today. Yeah, that's up today. I went shopping. So this is the barn that's more for the more expensive, important horses or new horses, to kind of keep them separated. So these are new horses. This is King Richard the Lionheart, or Lion, who is being taken out by Elizabeth right now. And he's gorgeous, and I love him. And I just love like that there's all these different features in this particular barn. I mean, it's just awesome. Move that out of the way. And in here, we see Abraham. So let's go inside the barn. Inside the barn, there's 3 nice stalls. They're awesome. And then Anne is feeding Abraham right now. Abraham is our Black Forest stallion, and I love him to death. Just got him today. And he's wearing one of our new halters as well. And then here's Winter Solstice, our brand new, I can't believe I found him, Lipizzaner stallion, Winter Solstice, or Soul. And he's also in one of these stalls. So as you can see, that's it. That's all of Turning Time stables. All the members and everything. I didn't get as much people as I'd like today, but that's okay. I got this barn, which is amazing. So, basically, that's the overview of the stables. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I hope you're looking out for No Mercy Book 2. Don't forget to audition. Alright, thank you guys. Goodbye.